Interview Talking About Teddy. Time for Kids editor Catherine Satterfield spoke with Charles Marcus. He works at Sagamore Hill, which is run by the National Park Service. You can see here that the Q means the question and the A means the answer. And here is a picture of Charles Marcus. Why should we be grateful to Theodore Roosevelt when we visit national parks? The answer: the idea of setting aside areas in nature was first suggested by Theodore Roosevelt. He set an example that was followed by every president since his time. Question: in the conservation world, what was Theodore Roosevelt's most important achievements? Answer: he set aside 230 million acres of land for national parks, wildlife lands, and forests. That's about the size of the states on the East Coast from Maine to Florida. Question: what would be his message to kids? Answer: enjoy the natural world and learn from it. Right here, you can see this picture, and there's a caption that says, visitors to California's Yosemite National Park can thank Teddy Roosevelt for starting the movement to preserve wilderness areas. Question: why is it important to set aside places such as Sagamore Hill in addition to wilderness areas? Answer: we better understand people's actions when we understand how they lived. It makes history real for us. It's what I call time travel. When you walk into Roosevelt's study and you see his pictures, his desk, and his possessions, you feel a connection. His life and spirit are there. This picture here, the caption says monuments, such as the Statue of Liberty, are also run by the National Park Service. Right here, it says Theodore Roosevelt's key dates. So if you take a look, it says in 1858, he was born on October 27th in New York City. In 1865, the U.S. Civil War ended. In 1897, he was named Assistant Secretary of the Navy. In 1898, he led the Rough Riders in the Spanish-American War, elected governor of New York. In 1900, he was elected vice president. In 1901, McKinley shot and Roosevelt became the president. In 1903, the Wright brothers fly the first powered airplane. In 1904, elected president, he begins the Panama Canal. In 1906, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1912, he loses the race for presidency. In 1919, he dies on January 6th in Oyster Bay, New York. Right here, this caption says, in 1909, explorers Robert E. Peary and Matthew Henson reached the North Pole.